talking Cowboys, so we got Coach over here. We love when you come visit us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Jimmy.
I love being over here.
We always love having you. Unfortunately, not a lot of love in Dallas right now. 3-4 with a tough month games ahead for them. Is it too late for them to turn this thing around, Coach?
Chris, I think they turn it around. They get better when their star players get back on the field.
Yeah.
But I think it's too late for them to win enough games to be in the playoffs.
Okay.
I don't see them making the playoffs this year.
Tough.
You know, and then that Dallas defense has given up 77 points in their last 2 games. So, Mike, as a quarterback, how does that sort of affect your mindset going into the game?
No, it affects you a lot. I remember in 2011, we ran a wide 9 defense, and before I knew it, every game we was either down 14 or 21 in the first quarter. And so what happens naturally, you start depressing. I remember Andy having to go, we had to go downfield and try to get Deshaun and Macklin, you know, open down the field in different spots. And we was just pressing. You know, the run game goes out the window, as you know, and so it was no ball control, it was no clock control. You know, it was just all pressing to try to get first downs and touchdowns.
Yeah, Jimmy, when you look at this, did you want to say something?
Well, you know, the only thing, Michael knows this. He's, you know, going up against Kirk Cousins today. Kirk Cousins played for Zimmer there at Minnesota.
So he knows his defense.
So he knows the defense, because Zimmer's not going to be able to disguise coverages.
Wow.
He's not going to be able to load up the box.
Wow.
He's not going to be able to defend them all back. So without those star players on defense, and with Kirk Cousins going up against that defense, I see a high-scoring game.
Well, you led me right into my next question, because I was going to say, when you look at this Atlanta offense, they're number 1 in passing. They're top 10 on the ground. So, you know, yes, with that insight of Mike Zimmer, but how can you defensively try to stop this team in the absence of those star players?
Yeah, I don't think they stop them. I think this is a high-scoring game, because I think on the other side, I think Dallas is going to score some points as well.
They're going to score some points. I just think that for the Atlanta Falcons, the key to them winning this game is to run the football. That's what Dallas is struggling at. If they run the football, they win this game easy. But I do think that Dallas Cowboys will score some points as well.
Okay, so run the football. What else do you want to do if you're Kirk Cousins today?
Well, just be efficient in the play-action game. Obviously, the run game is going to open up the play-action. Just be patient. You know, this is a game where you probably feel like it's some opportunities all over the place, but you just got to let them come to you. Don't force it.
Hey,
well, Michael, don't you think, though, Cousins knows that defense. They're not going to be able to disguise anything. He'll put them in the right place.
The one thing as a quarterback and defenses that you've faced before, especially in practice for so many years, you always remember the tendency is what they do. So it's going to be a lot of indicators for Kirk Cousins.
I'd be remiss if I didn't ask you, Coach, coming over here. Of course, Dallas always has the high expectations. I understand that you think that they won't make the playoffs given the situation right now, but we're halfway through the season, so give Dallas fans something to be optimistic about.
Well, when they get the star players back, they're going to win some games. And you never can tell. You know, Jerry says they're going to make a run when they get them back. So, hey, stranger things have happened.
Stranger things have happened. Did you ever watch that show? We don't have the time anymore to talk about